And we're live. We're live. We're live. Yet again. Consistent as always. I may not be on time, but I never miss a day. Don't ask me why. What's going on? How are we doing? This is is it the Super Bowl? Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Obviously, I don't know. Is it over? I don't know what happened. Who won? Is the Super Bowl over? No, it's in quarter 4 now. Okay. Well, that sucks for Swifties, I guess. Anyways. So, obviously, I'm not partaking in Super Bowl festivities. Not really my thing. So, instead, I'm gonna watch, 2 more episodes of that, Infiltrating the Yellow Deli cult series, and then we're gonna move on to the Resident Evil 4 remake. It's been about a year since I played the original run of the remake. Let me check. I don't even. It's probably been. Yeah, it's not even on my thing anymore. I'll probably have to go to clips, honestly. Who even knows if there was a clip made? I don't think so. No. It's lost to the abyss. My first playthrough was lost to the abyss. Actually, I can kind of check on YouTube Studio. Hold on. I think it's been about a year since I've played Resident Evil 4. I've just had an itch for it recently. I don't know how, like, why. It just came out of nowhere. And I have to scratch it. I gotta scratch the itch. Ow. But yeah, I played the DLC when it came out. Had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, April and May was around the last time I finished Resident Evil. So it was around this time last year that I was beating Resident Evil, because I bought it the day it came out. It came out like March. So it's been practically a year. Give me a break. I just want to play it again. I'm looking for any excuse. Anyways, so we should probably hold on. So we should probably move on to this this cult series now. I need to wipe my nose. Feels like it's running. It's like not. I'm looking in the camera. My nose isn't running. It just feels damp, and there's nothing on the weird. Maybe I have a cocaine habit that I don't know about. That would make the streams a lot more entertaining if I had the cocaine habit. If I was addicted to cocaine, it'd be so much more interesting to watch. Anyways, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Here we go. All right, infiltrating a cult that killed a girl for being homosexual. Episode 4. And if this title is anything to go off of, I seem to remember that they were kind of playing into having their friend last episode like pretend to be bi, or I don't even know if she was pretending to be bi. Regardless, there was a heavy slant on their friend being bi. I hope. Well, I don't hope, but this is concerning. This is a concerning title for Lydia's quest. I'm worried for her safety. So, I don't know. Hopefully she survives. That would suck. But the last time I reacted to this, I don't know. I'm convinced that they're gonna get their friend killed. Someone that they know was gonna die during this series. I don't know. I'm concerned. So let's proceed. Let's go. I'm not clicked on. I fucked that up already. Okay.
So I'm here with Reckless Ben.
Fuck! That's loud. That's loud. That's loud. That's really loud. Jesus Christ. Is that too loud for you guys? My God. Oh, isn't it yellow? Yeah, let me turn that down. Right about there. Jesus Christ. That was deafening. Okay, let's try this again. Jesus Christ, Reckless Ben looks like he's seen some shit. Okay, this was filmed after the fact for sure, and I'm worried. I'm worried for what journey he has been on. Ben is dead inside. Oh my God. Alright, roll it.
I'm here with Reckless Ben, and we're infiltrating a cult called the Yellow Deli, wearing spy glasses, and they have no idea we're recording. But if you missed episode 3,
the leader of this cult
that is the point of
known
the
for saying
infiltration.
if you're gay, you should be put to death. I basically told him that my fiance had a gay thought once. They told me there'd be consequences to that, and that she would get sick. So we went with their narrative and told them that because my fiance had a gay thought once, now she's deathly sick. But they told me to stay because they have a quote called "Let the dead bury the dead."
Wait. Okay, so yeah. He left last time. Both of these guys have ditched at this point. He's coming back and forth. He was pretending to stay. He left last episode. He, like, ditched him.
I thought
How's
that
this
was
gonna play
stupid,
out?
so I escaped to go visit her. A lot of you guys thought that this was the end. We're not in the cult anymore. This is actually just the beginning.
Oh,
We're going
no.
back.
Alright, we're on.
Oh, the audio's fucked. On their end, not mine.
They haven't seen us in probably a few days now, and we just show back up unannounced.
We're never gonna leave. It's been really intense. I didn't even get any sleep last night. I'm like kind of brain dead right now.
I think
Oh
we're
boy,
pulling
this is... They're just gonna show back up? The balls. The audacity. You ditched the cult, and you're just gonna come crawling back.
All nighter.
Like... Oh god. I feel... If this was a movie, there would be punishment for them. I'm like concerned. I'm concerned of where the story goes.
At this point, so I'm tired, and I had to tell them the news that Lydia's dead.
Lydia didn't end up making it. No. Are you serious? Yeah. No. Are you serious? Yeah, every day she kept getting worse and worse, and then finally this morning she passed away.
I think it was like at 8 in the morning or something.
They were like, "You need to stay around because
Oh
like
my
a funeral
God.
director or something." And then I just left and came back here because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I just came straight back here, and it's. I mean, this is the ultimate test, you know, that Satan's putting us through.
I'm trying to gain their trust. I'm trying to make a believable story.
And I think God called me back.
Okay, I'm glad that he's like showing at least some empathy, or at least pretending to, because he went from like straight up smiling. He's like, oh, dude, are you joking? You're pulling my fucking leg, right? And he's like, oh fuck, no. It's coming down on him. Isn't this the guy who was like even asking him like, are you sure you want to stay here? Like, are you sure you want to give up everything? Now he's even questioning like if he should leave. It's like, fuck, maybe there is a God.
I'm tired, and I had to tell them the news that Lydia's dead.
Basically, Lydia didn't end up making it. Are you serious? Yeah. No. Are you serious? Yeah, every day she kept getting worse and worse, and then finally this morning she passed away.
I think it was like at 8 in the morning or something.
They were like, "You need to stay around because we need to get like
This is
a funeral
awful.
director or something." And then I just left and came back here because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I just came straight back.
This
here.
cult member's literally thinking like, you just left? You just didn't want to deal with it? Fuck no, dude, you have to go back. You have to go back there. That was your fiance, man. You can't just... Holy shit.
It's. I mean, this is the ultimate test, you know, that Satan's putting us through.
I'm trying to gain their trust. I'm trying to make a believable story.
And I think God called me back here, you know, and I think this might be all part of the plan. Like, there's almost nothing else that can be taken away from me now, you know.
And then we told one of the other cult members that Lydia passed away, and this is the first thing that he said. This is the first thing that like came to his mind.
Better that he would have been aborted, you know, and actually come to birth and grow up and become someone who betrayed our master. But it might have been better if someone died in the womb or they died when they were 1 year old.
He was like,
I'm sorry. I have to run that back. There's no fucking way I heard that correctly. She's not even like actually dead, and I'm
Lydia
floored.
passed away, and this is the first thing that he said. This is the first thing that like came to his mind.
Better that he would have been aborted, you know, than actually come to birth and grow up and become someone who betrayed our master. But it might have been
He's saying this to someone who, like, supposedly just lost their fucking fiance. And he's like, yeah, maybe it'd be better if she just wasn't born at all. Maybe it'd be better if her mom had fucking aborted her. Because she grew up to be gay and betrayed our master. Guys, I'm thinking cults are a little weird.
better if someone died in the womb or they died when they were 1 year old.
He was like, I see it's hard for
What
you
the
that the
fuck?
love of your life did something against God, where if she would have been aborted, you would have never fallen in love with her. None of this bad stuff would have ever happened. It's kind of what he's saying, but it is really insensitive. Like, it does kind of just show like how like apart from the rest of like reality they are. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's better for someone to be aborted than have a gay thought. That's just proof that he genuinely believes that like God is killing her because she had a gay thought. And like, it's just so crazy that he's
It's
saying that.
insane. It is like, how do you believe that? I don't know. Like, I feel like even hardcore religious people don't think that like God's actually gonna like smite people. Like it's an afterlife punishment thing. Like he can't strike you down with lightning or whatever, right? Like no one actually believes that. And this guy's sitting here and he's like, she got pneumonia. She caught a sickness and died. And that was God punishing her for having a gay thought. There's I don't know. Does he actually believe that, or is he just like saying that because he knows that's what he's supposed to say? Like if he actually is fully invested? I don't know. It's so fucking weird with cults, because like how many of them are just like going with it because like this is like normal to them, or that they just like want friends? It's just fucking weird. And I still don't know what they believe. Is there like a lore video? Can they go into the lore a little bit? Because I still don't know who their god is. Who the leader is. We haven't seen a leader. It's just been a bunch of people in the camp. I'm so invested. I want to know more. And I don't want to look it up myself. I want to find out as the story progresses.
And reap what you sow. At least when you're in the womb or you're a little baby. You're not gonna
Like
reap
I
bad seeds.
hope at the end of this everyone's just like, haha, it was just a big joke. We aren't actually a cult. It's just, I don't know. It would just make me feel so much better if at the end of this everyone's like, it's fake. No one actually sucks this much.
You did so many bad seeds. You just don't know any better.
Reaping the bad seeds means she's gonna die for her gay thoughts, if that makes sense. If she was aborted, she would have never had to reap these bad seeds.
He's gonna bring an end to it.
They're not sure yet. I think it's a combination of asthma and pneumonia, and also we don't really believe in medicine that much, so like I guess we didn't get the proper treatment.
Well, this guy came up to me and he said like, hey, if you want to be a part of this community, like we don't use medicine. He's like, none of us here use medicine. We don't believe in medicine. Basically just playing into their narrative of, I did what you guys told me to do and look how it turned out. She died. And then their response back is, you guys followed God's plan and God's plan led to her dying, but at least it's God's plan, you know?
Oh, that's so fucked
Basically,
up.
what she actually died from was called asphyxiation, I think, is what the doctor said.
Dude, how do you even know what that is?
I just looked up like how,
Okay. I want a friend that hypes me up that much. It's just like, dude, how do you know what like a hemorrhage is? Man, can you like explain to me like what a seizure is? You just do it so fucking good. I want a friend that is just that psyched to hear about like medical terminology
how
for
can you
no
die from
reason.
pneumonia? And Google just said asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. I think I said it right.
I also don't want to overthink it, I guess, because I started thinking like, is this my fault and stuff? Could I have saved her before? I don't know.
You can't think like that, Ben. You guys had wonderful time before all this. You have to think about all the good times and
This
nothing
is
to
fucked.
Ben's trying to act sad. I wish he had some tears, though.
Yeah, all my friends that have watched this footage so far, they're like, wow, you really played into this sad character. You look really sad. Really, I was just on like an all-nighter of no sleep, so I was just tired. Same with right now. I'm also on very little sleep. I'm groggy. I took a lot of melatonin.
He's
last
just like, I was just on like half a fucking bottle of Xanax, man. I don't know. I'm just chill like that. They should just give me like an Oscar or something.
night, so I'm still groggy. So maybe I seem sad right now also. And they told us not to go to her
I
funeral.
don't necessarily go to a funeral like thinking like it's like a responsibility of ours to be in the funeral. Like funeral is a funeral.
And then he told us this story about
Okay, I mean, sure. You don't have to go to like anyone's funeral. It's not your responsibility to go to anyone's funeral, I guess. But okay, you should still probably go. You should still probably go. You did ditch the funeral director, allegedly.
I'll just let him tell you.
I lost the baby.
Was it when you were here?
Yeah.
Was it part of the childbirth didn't get executed properly, or?
I mean, if we would have been in the hospital and they would have cut her open and pulled the baby out, but like, we don't believe in that. You know, we're not bitter about it, you know.
They just don't believe in medicine that much.
Oh,
where they'll
that's
literally
so
let someone
sad.
die. They'd rather let go of a human life than use medicine.
Oh my goodness, huh? Wow.
Honestly, this part was so hard to stay in
Yeah,
character
that
because,
is.
like, obviously Lydia's not dead.
Hi, I'm not dead. It hurts for other reasons.
I don't know. I was just like sad that they like actually believe this. The fact that they actually like don't want to use medicine and like okay with people dying because they've had a gay thought like actually made me sad. So like at this point I wasn't even like close to cracking. I was kind of like just empathizing with them. I was like, this is like sad. This is actually the reality that these guys live in.
Yeah, that it's just depressing that like you I don't even know how to like describe it. It's just like clear, like I shouldn't have to describe it. Like you know why it's sad. You know why it's sad. It's just so fucked up. It's like they're adults, but at the same time they like don't know better. It's people who are like clearly like stunted in some way, somewhere along their like emotional growth. It's just like something happened to them to hurt them or to just like completely reshape their worldview to where they can easily like buy into this. And it's just like so sad. And there's like kids in here, so like I don't even know how long the cult's been going on, so who knows how many people have just like been raised into this and like thinking it's just normal. Like you don't even really have to do that much programming to them because it's just what they grow up in. It's just sad. And they're just like so willing to like write off entire groups of people because of some like I don't know. Who is their leader? I don't.
Other
It like must be the most charismatic fucking person on earth to be able to, I don't know, like make you throw away your child like that, like literally.
cult members about Lydia's death, but we sat down with one at lunch, and this was our conversation.
Doctor said she died from asphyxiation, I think is what they said. It says when like your body stops being able to breathe.
It's the timing of it all. It's interesting to me.
Well, the timing is only interesting because they think she died because of a gay thought she had. We obviously set that up for it to be interesting timing, but they're catching on the timing that we set up for them.
It would have been better if you would have been born.
Maybe this is stopping her from going down a bad path.
Yeah, could be.
So one of the lies I told them is I was house sitting, and that's the only reason why I couldn't live there. But to gain their trust, I told them I was only house sitting for 1 month, and that I'm going to be living with them after that month.
How many days left now, Daniel?
A week from today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Counting down. They already got a bed ready for you, I heard.
But I only said that lie because
I feel like this guy's not buying into them that much. He feels iffy. I'm getting a weird, not just like a weird because he's in a cult, but like I'm getting a weird vibe off of this guy. I don't think he trusts them.
and then I'm going to be living with them after that month.
How many days left now, Daniel?
A week from today.
Wow.
Yeah.
It feels very,
This is
I don't know. It feels very
Ready for you, I heard.
accusatory? I don't know. Is that the right word?
But I only said that lie because I had to
I don't
go
think
home
so.
each night, upload all the footage to the hard drive, empty the memory card, and recharge all the spy gear for the next day.
See your phone number.
Yeah, but this isn't my phone though, so in a week I have to give the phone back.
That you're staying on?
Yeah, he has a personal phone and a business number. He says, okay, here, take my personal phone, I'll take my business, and then, like, that's not even my car either. I have to give all it back, so I'm very, very thankful that he's letting me use it.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him my number, but I do have a phone. That car that I was saying that wasn't mine, that was my parents' Prius. They let me borrow it because I didn't want them to know the actual car that I drive, and I tinted the windows in that Prius.
That's fucking smart. That's like a genius IQ move. He thought ahead. He was like, I don't even want them to know the type of car I drive. Not changing out the license plate. No, I'm gonna borrow my parents' car so that they can't even try to figure out. Like, if they see me on the street, they won't even think. They won't even think. Oh my god. It's fucking crazy that he thinks, or that he might even have to go to those links with a cult like this, or even like some cults in general, that they'll just fucking track him down after releasing this.
This number. He says, okay, here, take my personal phone. I'll take my business, and then like that's not
I
even
wouldn't
my
give him
car
my phone
either.
number either.
I have to give all
I
it
didn't-
back. So
I assumed that they didn't have phones, right? Am I wrong? If you can't eat chocolate and you beat the shit out of your kids, you probably shouldn't have a phone. You can do too much talking. Let me Google that really quick. Can 12 tribes members own phones? 12 tribes. Here we go. Awesome. Awesome. That's not fucking creepy at all. This is their official website. First of all, I know someone who could build you a better website. Just hit me up. I can put you in the right path. Because this looks like shit. Yeah, I know someone who could do a much better job. This is awful. Anyways, this is unconvincing to me. This is a terrifying image. Why is it in like negative? Why do you call Jesus Christ Yeshua? Okay, that's not what. Oh, okay. So, okay, that makes sense. They're it's not like a separate god. They are. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Why do all your men wear beards and tie their hair back? I don't care. Can you have a phone? You have a phone. Are you a cult? If you mean a weird, dangerous, or oppressive religious group, no. So who's to say what is false or not unorthodox or extremist? Are you serious? Do you watch TV? No, we do not normally have TVs in our homes, nor do we think it is healthy for our children to watch them. True. I'm confused. If they don't like TV, why are they asking for phone numbers? I'm confused. Can I? Phone. Most of our shared earnings go to pay for property taxes, food, electricity, phone, car, and shit. Okay, yeah. They can't have phones. Okay. Interesting.
I'm very
Fine.
thankful that he's letting me use it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him my number, but I do have a phone. That car that I was saying that wasn't
Why
mine,
would you-
that was
yeah.
my parents' Prius. They let me borrow it because I didn't want them to know the actual car that I drive, and I tinted the windows in that Prius. So when Ben and I were
So
strategizing,
genius.
changing out the spy gear,
Take a memory card from here. Okay, how many more memory cards do you need?
Come to the yard with me because you need the spy watch.
Okay.
they couldn't see anything in that car.
I did escape the cult in the last episode, so I did what the logical person would do and I left. But because I did something that uses logic, I lost a lot of their trust. So by me going to see my dying
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that I wasn't thinking about that when I was talking about that guy being kind of cold and shifty towards them. Like, obviously he's not going to trust him. This dude ran away a couple days ago to visit his fiance who had gay thoughts. And they were all saying, just leave her. Let the dead bury the dead. And he said, no. And then left again.
fiance, they
Yeah,
don't
that
trust me
makes sense.
anymore. So I had to go in front of the entire cult now, and I had to give the absolute speech of my life. I had to give the ultimate redemption speech if I wanted them to accept me back now.
Lydia, you guys have all met her before. She's been here her many times. We're 4 days away from getting married. She ended up passing away in the hospital yesterday, actually, and I got scared. I ran to her, and I should have never left. I should not be with the love of my life as she's basically dying. Instead, I should have been here on the farm. I should have been surrounding myself
Where's
with
this
good
music
people.
coming from?
I'm putting a lot of faith in God through this. One of the things he says is, let the dead bury the dead. Am I going to go and bury the dead, or am I going to go and follow God? So much faith in Yeshua, and I'm ready to give my whole life to him. I'm ready to just blindly follow and do whatever Yeshua tells me to do.
Ooh, blindly follow might not been, I don't know. I feel like that'd be red flaggy to a cult member. You can't say stuff like that. You have to say, like, wholeheartedly put my faith into. You can't say, like, blindly trust, because that's like what non-culties tell them they're doing, right? I feel like if I was a cult member, I'd be kind of raising an eyebrow if somebody was saying that they're gonna blindly follow my my Jesus.
Their trust back, Ben. You killed it on that speech, dude. Yeah. Now it's back to some hard manual labor.
Because that's what they do if they trust you, is they send you to work.
I want to marry somebody outside of my race.
Yeah, you want it?
Mexican or Native American.
Even if they were the best person in the entire world, like, they loved God, it's the most attractive girl in the entire world. The one condition is she is not white.
Our father will have to speak.
I feel like that was the nice way of saying he can't marry outside of his race.
Like in the
Yeah.
Like, people marry outside the race.
Actually, I feel like that was his way of saying, it's probably not gonna happen, but I don't know.
I knew everything that was going to happen. We're fallen human beings.
Our father didn't intend that to happen.
He didn't necessarily intend for it to happen, though.
In the Bible, weren't you saying that, like, you should, not
Yeah, you should.
should marry within race?
In Israel, our father told Israel to be within the country Israel. Don't have foreign wives.
It ended up bad for me when I tried to marry Lydia. I don't know if...
Did it go bad for you, or?
Well, yeah, she's, like, not here anymore.
Were you not, like, listening to the whole meeting I just did? Yeah, it didn't work out great. She's dead. She's dead, man. She died. She died yesterday.
Never taught the marry in race thing before I came here, you know? So I think that might have been kind of my problem.
Obviously, he feels bad because, like, the love of my life just died. And so he's trying to water it down for me. But I don't want him to water it down for me because that makes terrible content. So I'm just trying to say, like, okay,
Fair.
I'm on board with everything you're saying. Even
Content
though it's
brain.
illogical for me to agree with you, I'm going to agree with you. So that way you stop watering this down for me.
Basically, the outside world teaches that it's okay to marry, like, from race to race, you know what I mean? They're like, they almost say it's like a good thing. And,
Yeah.
and so I was, like, brainwashed by society telling me, like, oh, it's okay that you're white and you can marry a Chinese person. I felt like that was an okay thing for me to do. And
Okay,
that's
so
why
she
I
is
actually
Chinese.
proposed to her because I thought I loved her. And then I come here and I'm learning all this new stuff.
Ben, good improv.
I'm so happy we met you. I've learned so much, and I do not like the outside world.
We're basically doing this to get him to answer something like what we're trying to do right now.
Like, Lydia was a full Chinese and I'm fully white. We would have created a baby that's, like, half Chinese and half white. That would have been terrible.
Is that not really common to see?
Not necessarily common in the 12 tribes.
Yeah, not common in the 12
Yeah, it's
tribes.
almost like we would be, like, almost creating our own race, you know? It's like, it just is weird.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us know.
God, it just makes me so uncomfortable when he leans into the bed. It's... He lays it on so thick, but at the same time, it's just, like, regardless, it's just, like, so fucked up. Oh. Bravo. I would not be able to keep it together. I would have ran away and never came back. This would have been a 3-part series.
The rule of not getting caught when you're trying to expose an evil cult is just agree with everything.
Never not agreed with something you said, Cleo. That's why I really respect you, and I appreciate you showing us the way.
So after some hard manual labor, it's time for Ben and I to have another shift at the Yellow Deli.
But I told Deli
Ooh.
to dive in super deep, to go balls to the wall.
But the cult members at the deli, they don't know anything about Lydia's death.
But did you guys end up hearing about Lydia? Ben's?
Is that not the same guy as before? Wait, no, that's okay, that's the guy who runs the Deli. That's the guy who asked if they're Jewish. Then there's... Sorry, since all the dudes have, like, with long hair have it tied back, makes it confusing when they all look the same. They all look the same.
Fiance? Was he telling you a little about Lilia? I haven't heard anything. She passed away. Today at 8 in the morning. She passed away. Yeah, he's just trying to work to get his mind off of it. But yeah, Ben's fiance. Whoa. Yeah, weird thing was, I don't know if you heard, because you guys aren't living at the location that we are, but those are all families.
Oh my god, he's just like fucking. He really is like a food industry worker. Just gossiping as soon as the person's not around. Hey man, I don't know if you heard, but his fiance died. Yeah. This morning. Super fucking dead. And I don't know if you heard or not. She was gay. She was gay. He's playing the part just right. He must have experience in a restaurant to be able to nail the part so good. Oh, Lydia's dead because she's gay. She died at 8 this morning. I'll back it up like 2 seconds. It just happened. Well, it didn't just happen. They've been playing it up all day. But he like immediately just goes into the gossiping mode. Ben's not around, so Danny's just like, hey guys, come here. Huddles the servers around.
Lydia? Ben's fiance? Was he telling you a little about
like this literally happened today at my job. Like no one died, but it's just
today at 8 in the morning.
Everyone's just like huddled around a fucking stainless steel table, whispering in the back. Everyone's like looking around, make sure Ben's not coming.
Yeah, he's just trying to work to get his mind off of it. But, yeah.
Whoa, is he Keanu Reeves?
Whoa. Yeah, weird. I don't know if you heard, because you guys aren't living at the location that we are, but those are all families. So I think
you hate gossip? I guess it depends on the gossip. There are definitely times where I'm like, this isn't, like, really? This is like what you've decided to fixate on for the day? But then other times I totally buy into it. I'm a drama whore. I am a drama whore. I want to know all the tea all the time. I want to know all the tea, but I will determine after I know the tea if it was worthwhile or not. And if it wasn't worthwhile, I'll be like, nah. That's boring. You shouldn't talk about that. Other times, I'm in there.
She was having thoughts about, like, gay thoughts about women, and so Ben was already skeptical about his fiance. And then it was like the next day after she went to the farm, she got really sick, like pneumonia, and she had really bad asthma. And I don't know, we were thinking maybe God was punishing her, because I don't know why she was having those thoughts. It was really strange.
This feels weird to bring up. Like, I know it's gossip, but I think you could have left it at like the you didn't have to like tell them in one sitting, you know? It feels like you're trying to lead them to she died because she had gay thoughts. When really, you should be like dropping little breadcrumbs throughout the day. Like every time you guys get a break, you huddle on back there. And then you drop another little tidbit. Like, oh my god, and did I tell you, she had gay thoughts. And then later, when the Yellow Deli cult guy goes to sleep at night, he's gonna be sitting there thinking, oh my god, she died because she had gay thoughts. This is, you're like, it's too direct to be Inception.
So yeah. So. Oh, I'm Daniel. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I said just don't care about the consequences. We're not here to gain their trust anymore. Just ask them, like...
Might be a good place to bring up the Lydia, like she's Chinese and he's Yeah.
And like, don't chicken out of asking him this question.
But do you think he should have been? I don't want to tell him this, but I feel like he knows. Like, was it kind of weird he was with Chinese girl anyways?
Oh, this is smart too, because this is the guy who even like straight up asked them if they're Jewish. So he's gonna have a spicy take. He's gonna have a spicy take.
And like, don't chicken out of asking him this question.
But do you think he should have been? I don't want to tell him this, but I feel like he knows. Like, was it kind of weird he was with Chinese girl anyways? Like, shouldn't he marry within race? I don't know. Doesn't the Bible say that too?
I don't know if the Bible's so specific, but there's definitely something to cultural boundaries
Yeah.
that is respected.
If you brought up the question,
He seemed a lot. I don't know. He seemed like he was almost laughing at Danny for asking that. But like, that's the response. Oh my god, that was like, that's what you do when somebody just asks you the most insane question ever. You're just like, what? I don't know. It was in his eyes. It's like, it seemed like his eyes were just too bugged. It seemed like shock. Cause I don't know. I don't know, because I also don't know if they're fully 100% on board with Danny and Ben still, because of like previous actions last episode. But I like don't. Maybe that's why he's being so like, everyone's tippy-toeing a little bit, and they're not like going full on into the like racism, xenophobia stuff yet, or again. Because that dude last episode straight up asked them if they're Jewish, if they're both Jewish, and everyone was doing weird Chinese comments about Lydia last episode, and then now everyone's being, I don't know, everyone's being kind of weird about it. So I think they might be suspicious of these guys. I think the cult might be suspicious, and that's why they're not getting what they want so far. I gotta back it up though.
Yeah.
I already did
like,
back it
don't
up.
chicken out of asking him this question.
But do you think he should have been?
Stop.
I don't want to tell him this.
Stop.
I feel like he knows. Like, was it kind of weird he was with Chinese girl anyways? Like, shouldn't he marry within race?
I don't know.
Doesn't the Bible say that too?
I don't know if the Bible's so specific, but there's definitely something.
I feel like that's a dude who is also like cherry picky a bit. He's like, it's not that specific. So like, if you ever see me with somebody outside of my race, like, don't be weird about it. But like, I can impose my own thoughts about like other people's relationships if I feel like they're not culturally relevant to each other. But if you ever see me with somebody, then it's cool, because like the Bible's not that specific, you know?
To cultural boundaries.
Yeah.
He's just a weird dude. They're all weird dudes. It's a fucking cult.
Right after you said that Lydia died, it might have been a little awkward timing, I guess, for you to bring that up. You can tell that.
Yeah, okay, maybe, okay, I guess that makes a lot more sense why he was like laughing like that. It was like a, okay, your friend's fiance just died, and okay, yeah, maybe, I don't know. That is, how do you join a cult? Because I feel like it should be harder than this. They shouldn't make it so easy.
Chinese person,
there should be
don't
more
go
hoops
together.
you have to
But
jump
he's trying
through.
To water it down and say it in the most professional way possible, because you told him that my fiance just died, so it's just a little awkward, I guess.
I'm sorry, I went big. You were in the bathroom. You're like, dude, go big. So I went big.
I always imagine him with a wife though.
But enough chit chat.
Oh
It's
my
back to
God.
work.
Is that Ben? Oh, nice.
You almost look like brothers.
Gotten that a bunch.
You almost look alike.
We get that a lot, actually.
I just need you to never leave.
Ben and I are virgins, and
Was that edited to be that weird? Cause that was fucking scary.
with a wife.
But enough chit chat. It's back to work.
Is that Ben?
That like terrified me.
Oh, nice.
You almost look like brothers.
Gotten that a bunch.
You almost look alike.
We get that a lot, actually.
I just need you to never leave.
Okay.
Ben and I are virgins.
Okay, hold on. I need to go back just one more time. It doesn't look like anyone was talking. Or maybe Danny was talking? Because that was just weird. I did not like that one bit.
You almost look like brothers.
Gotten that a bunch.
You almost look alike.
We get that a lot, actually.
I just need you to never leave.
I hate this. I hate this. This is like
Ben and I are virgins.
sending
A lot of
fucking.
surfers, they didn't like that. They never even.
Uh,
There's even times at surf
what
contests
the-
that people had signs saying "Don't let the virgin win."
No, really.
Yeah.
This is where I live right here.
Oh, really?
Last week.
Oh, this is your room?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everybody that works at the deli here,
Lives
we
here.
all live in Vista.
I actually think that's crazy that part of the cult lives full time at the restaurant.
So you
It's just a section of the cult. It's not even like I don't know. So it's just a section of the cult that permanent. So are Ben and Danny supposed to be going back and forth like this, or they a special case that they're able to intermingle with both the Yellow Deli and the 12 Tribes people? God, that sucks. That these guys are just like shipped off down the road to work at the. They have to live and work at the deli. They can't do the farming too. They can't do any of the other hard labor. You have to go to sleep in the deli. You have to wake up in the deli. You have to work in the deli. That is a fucking nightmare. That's severance. Oh my god. You never leave. You're just permanently at work. They're actually really goofy and the cult members are scary, which makes it a hilarious combo. Pretty much. I think that's like what makes it so unnerving too, is just like how utterly normal Danny and Ben are, and how it's like how utterly unnormal and unnatural all these cult members are. It's just so the juxtaposition of the two personality types are just it's so bizarre. It's scary to see. And it makes me like worried for them because they're so like clearly so different from all the other members of the cult that like I worry.
I'm saying "Don't let the virgin win." It was so messed up.
No, really.
Yeah.
This is where I live right here.
Oh, really?
Last week.
Oh, this is your room?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everybody that works at the deli here,
Lives
we
here.
all live in Vista.
I actually think that's crazy that part of the
That is
cult
weird.
lives full time at the restaurant.
See you soon. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
So now it's the next day, and I'm in front
How
of all
long
the
do they work at the cult at the deli? Like, what are their hours? It feels like they're there for 15 minutes every day. Like nothing ever happens at the Yellow Deli. It's almost concerning. It feels like either like the worst shit happened, they had to cut it out so that like YouTube wouldn't take the video down, or that like the Yellow Deli cult is just like the Yellow Deli section of the cult is just really sad and pathetic. Like nothing happens. It's just they're slaving away at a sandwich shop. Like it's more sad than anything. It's not really sensational. It's really more of a more of a comment on like late stage capitalism.
cult members. And I don't know, I felt it. I was feeling a speech, and I wanted to get real inspirational on them.
I just wanted
How
to
does
say
his
something
hair
really
do
quick.
that?
I'm very thankful that I had my first shift at the Yellow Deli. I actually asked Khalil, what do you prefer, working at the farm or the Yellow Deli? He goes, whatever our father wants us to do. And that's what I'm willing to do. Whatever our father wants us to do, I'm willing to do. Because I'm older now, I realize like, surfing was a selfish sport.
I like Danny's speeches more than Ben's, I think. Danny feels... His speeches... I don't know. He's a good public speaker.
Very selfish. Like, what did I gain in the world? That was just a me thing.
I don't doubt that at all, that the Scientology one is scarier. Like, that is a cult that is kind of terrifying. I have a video about Operation Snow White in the Watch Later playlist. I was planning on doing a react stream to that before doing the Scientology infiltration one, because like Scientology, it just the fact that it's allowed to exist as an organization still after all the shit that it's pulled, like even with the fucking United States government, it's insane. It's just fucking insane that they are just freely allowed to operate. No holds barred. It's crazy. It's fucking they are. It's the closest like real life equivalent there is of the Sons of Jacob. It's just so many high ranking people are Scientologists. They are so powerful as a organization. They have so much pull. They have so much leverage. They have so much money. They have like a fucking military. It's terrifying how much influence Scientology has had over time. It's scary. I'm sorry, Mom. Tom Cruise said I need to join the Sea Org, so I'm moving to LA and selling your credit cards.
So selfish right now, Yellow Deli, but I will say anything to gain your trust.
And it actually feels really good to be having a purpose in life and dedicating my life to Yeshua. I really appreciate every single one of you. I know I'm new here, so if I'm doing anything wrong, please don't be afraid to tell me. I love learning. Yeah, I'm here. You'll see a lot more of me starting Monday, and I'm very, very thankful, and I love all of you.
I think we gained their trust back, Ben. We're back in this. This is good.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
And expose more secrets. So after my inspirational speech, it was back to the hard manual labor.
You mention this to anyone on the outside world, if I would have told them like, oh, they're teaching me to marry in race here, like they would say like, oh, that's racist.
Yeah, how is that racist?
If you want to know all the racist beliefs, you're gonna have to wait till episode 5. The next episode, it is completely disgusting on the things they said about black people, the things they said about Jewish people. We have it all in episode 5 doing this.
I don't know if it's funnier that they just like flash an image of like Kevin Hart when they talk about black people, and then just Adam Sandler but Jewish people. Like that just feels unnecessary. But all right. Like I know what. Okay. These are good. These are good videos. I like them a lot. Editing style is nice too.
Before this video starts, I just wanted to say
Okay.
that everything...
What is this? Wait. Okay. I was gonna say the title didn't change. I infiltrated and exposed a racist cult. Episode 5. It feels like he's about to give a trigger warning because it's definitely just based off of if this is going to be the racist episode, I am concerned for its I don't know. Like that is, they've already said some pretty racist shit. They're gonna say worse shit in this one? Oh fuck. It's like, I know it can get worse. Like, they can just, like, straight up start using slurs. But, like, how do they just go so mask off so quickly? Episode 5, and they've been here for, like, a week and a half, and they're like, alright, fuck it. We're full racist now. I gotta turn on captions. I gotta put them up here, because...
On this video is for educational documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. So the things they say is definitely hateful content, and I don't support it. I don't think anyone should. How else are we gonna like expose these guys? Like, this is for educational purposes, and the world needs to know how messed up this cult is, and we're doing a good thing to take them down. But let's get into the video.
He seems like exasperated. He's like, I do not fucking condone anything that these people say in any capacity. Like, like what they say is so fucked up and they need to be removed from Earth. Like, let's go. He just seems so desperate to, not like desperate, but he's like pleading with the audience. He's like, oh my god. It's fucking crazy.
I hope you guys enjoy.
Anybody who loves the world are gonna hate us. Black people, that's what that whole victim spirit is. Why did they have to come and take my land? That's
what?
A victim spirit.
I'm
The Yellow Deli
confused.
cult.
I'm... it doesn't even... Okay, I just have to let it play. I need more context.
For 3 weeks,
I need more
YouTuber
context.
Reckless Ben is
That made no
insanely
sense.
racist, and they hate you if you're Jewish. I was wearing these spy glasses, and
Why
then
is
I
Adam
realized-
Sandler their example of Jewish? Why, like, you could flash a Star of David. I'm not complaining, but that's... okay.
idea I was recording. We have the biggest blackmail on them.
Normally, you have to go through like a year's worth of brainwash.
Whoa. I don't know if they're gonna like the term blackmail, guys. You run that past them? I think they might just prefer the term, like, mail, right? Can you blackmail a racist cult? That's just, I'm stretching too far to get the joke. It doesn't really work.
For them to tell you anything remotely racist.
But we got it in less than 3 weeks.
They know that if anything that we're about to show you gets leaked to the public, they're done for. So they try
I don't know if that's true, right? Because I mean, obviously they need more members to do whatever they fucking, what is it, sacrifice them or something like that. But is it like this is a secondary legitimate question. Can you blackmail a cult? 'Cause they're a cult. They're aware that they're a cult. If you call them out, is it, I don't know. Is that the most, I mean, yeah. Just like public awareness. Stop shopping at Yellow Deli. What if they make good sing? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, like this is... I'm obviously not gonna go to the Yellow Deli because of this top comment here. Like, I'm with this sentiment. But like, is exposing... Because like... Is this off base to say, but like, Nestle's still around and they have like child slaves. And like, we know they have child slaves, and it's been exposed over and over and over again through article after article, video after video, documentary after documentary. But like, they're still around. And they're not even a cult, they're just a conglomerate. They just they're just a corporation. They're not even a cult with like dedicated members and just like super loyal ties. Because it's not like putting this video out is like the cult members are gonna watch this and be like, oh shit, I'm a part of a racist cult. Like, they may not think they're a part of a cult, but they know they're racist. They know they're homophobic. They know they're xenophobic. They know they're every fucking phobic on earth, including hydrophobic, dirty ass, greasy ass looking motherfuckers. And it just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't feel effective. It feels like the only effective way to like combat cults like this is to just like shoot them into the sun. Like, you have to just like take their leaders and just blast them into space. Round up like all the members and put them into like intensive therapy and like deprogram them, and then just like blast the leaders into the next galaxy. Yeah, like like I don't know, it feels like they kind of expect like one of these dudes from the Yellow Deli to be browsing YouTube one day and like come across the series, binge watch the entire thing in one night and be like, fuck! Oh, what? Oh! I had no idea. Are you serious? Huh. You know, that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna pack my things up now. Like, I don't know, it feels, like as sad as it sounds and as fucking doomer as it sounds, it feels futile. And there's like nothing really you can like legally do about them either, unless they're like just stealing money or like killing people. Cause like they can beat their kids, but like the kids are gonna deny it. They don't want their parents to go to jail. Like, it's the same like cycle of abuse that so many people experience everywhere. It's just like it just feels futile. The Are You Jewish guy watches the video and he's like, whoa, 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 and he just immediately comments like, I did not mean it like that. I was just like really curious. I genuinely I was just like, I just wanted to know. Run it.
As hard as they can to not let anyone know about this, but we were determined, and we're gonna come up with a way for them to release this information to us for our documentary. So here's the plan. If you missed the last episode, we had my fake fiance die. Well, pretty much like they killed her off and we went with it.
Basically,
They killed her off.
So to continue on with the storyline, we told him that my fake fiance, Lydia's mom, is now messaging—
They wrote her out of the show! Fuck, they killed off Lydia! God, I hope there's a reveal later in the series that Lydia didn't actually die, and that she, like, faked her death, and, like, went on to, like, some gay commune in the mountains. And then she comes to God, and shows up at the 12 tribes, and reveals that, I don't know, I feel like they could totally get away with a plot twist like that. I know it probably won't happen, but they could so get away with it. Cause like, he didn't talk to the funeral director, he showed up, he left after everything happened. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. That'd be fucking wild. They just like start writing it like a show. Just trying to fuck with the 12 cults more and more. I would love a series of just like pranking cults more progressively throughout the years, until like one day you drop an anvil, like a giant anvil on the entire colony.
Me specific messages to try and get me to leave the cult.
His mom just texted me. She like thinks I'm in a cult or something. She's like, I'm reading scary things online about this. Why she trust what's online? That's so stupid. Yeah.
Lydia's mom, I don't even have her phone number. I just put my own contact in my phone and just called myself Lydia's mom. So I'm just texting myself. It's probably believable enough for them. They don't know technology.
Her mom's a little, old with the times. That makes sense.
People aren't gonna ever understand until the end of the age. Then we'll have a lot of mercy on them.
So he said that.
Back up.
They don't know technology.
Her mom's a little.
I didn't hear that right.
That makes sense.
People aren't gonna ever understand until the end of the age. Then we'll have a lot of mercy on them.
So he said.
This dude, if he was not a part of this cult, he would be a prepper. Guaranteed. Fucking guaranteed. If he was not a part of this cult, he would have a full basement stash, cans lining shelves, shotguns upon shotguns stacked up. He wants it to be doomsday. He wants Armageddon to come. That's what so many of these doomsday cults feel like, too. It doesn't feel like they're, like, preparing for the end times or, like, warning against the end times. It feels like they are just, like, they want it to happen. They want fucking God to rain fury down. Oh, it's so weird. Aren't cults kind of like speedrunning preppers? You raise an interesting point. Yeah, in a way, I guess. It's like it's the step past Doomsday Prepper. It's when you've or is it the step before Doomsday Prep? No, it's a step after. Or actually, I think it's a dividing branch. It splits off, and you either join a Doomsday cult or you become a Doomsday Prepper. It's like it's a fork in the road. Yeah, Doomsday Acceptor. They don't want to survive Doomsday. They want to die in the Hellfire and go to heaven. Which is objectively more insane than trying to prepare to survive some imaginary apocalypse that will probably never happen. Like your Mad Max or something. Like, still weird to do that, but objectively way more weird to want, like, hellfire rained upon the earth so that your enemies are fucking smited. Is that a word? Smitten? No. Smitten's not. That doesn't mean that. What's the plural? Smites. That doesn't feel right. Smiting. Smitings? I'm getting semantic satiation. I want my enemies smitten.
Said that she won't understand until the end of the age why looking up articles online is a bad thing. And the end of the age is basically when they do their group suicide, which is when they'll kill themselves. And basically he's saying she won't understand that looking up articles online...
It's so weird too, because like... Do they think they're gonna get those 144,000 perfect male virgins in their lifetime? They'll be killed around the year 2070. So some of these people won't even be alive by then. What's the point of being a part of the cult if you're not even gonna be one of the ones sacrificed? Or... what, like... I'm confused. Well, I guess that makes sense. Because, like, people who like believe in the rapture don't necessarily believe that they're going to be alive for the rapture. They just want to like spread the gospel or whatever. We introduce them to Discord and be fucked. True. They would bring the end times pretty fucking fast. Just join a COD lobby. Anyone who says they're not a virgin, immediately they get put on a list and a 12 tribes member visits their house and they get abducted.
Which is when they all kill themselves. And basically he's saying she won't understand that looking up articles online is bad.
Anyone who says in the COD lobby that they fucked their mom is immediately abducted by the 12 tribes.
Until she goes to hell.
They know their
if she looked
version.
up an article online, she's going to hell.
She's like not from America. She just doesn't understand, I think.
Yeah, she's like communist China. Yeah.
Oh! What?
Bad until she goes to hell, because if she looked up an article online, she's going to hell.
She's like not from America. She just doesn't understand, I think.
Yeah, she's like communist China.
Yeah.
But it's okay though. She's from communist China, so she's allowed to look up articles from the internet. Like, she just wouldn't understand that it's bad to do that in the United States, right?
She just wouldn't know. It's a faux pas. It's a faux pas. You just don't do that in America. Fuck.
In the thing that Lydia's mom sent me right now is kind of what it says in here. It says, slaves were mistreated the days before the Civil War is because of their unsubmissiveness. Even if the master was unreasonable, the slaves were to bear up to the yoke of slavery. It says it in the Bible. She's just quoting things that are from the Bible. Yeah. Yeah, why would Lydia's mom send me that?
It's like a common thing you find on the internet.
Basically, we're looking up anti-racist articles, basically saying like black people shouldn't be slaves and stuff. And he's like, yeah, it's just common to find that on the internet. He definitely disagrees with this, but he doesn't want to say it yet because, I mean, we're still too new of members for them to leak this information to.
It's that same guy from the last episode who I said was being kinda cold, or I can't remember the word I used. Oh my god, excuse me, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? No, I'm just joking. I'm just pulling your chain.
To us. But they weren't totally watering it down. They were standing up for slaves a little bit. They weren't standing up for slaves. They were standing up for slavery, the opposite of slaves.
Wait, no, sorry, I had that wrong. Oh, wait, no, it was actually the opposite of the thing I said. Sorry.
Too new of members for them to leak this information to us. But they weren't totally watering it down. They were standing up for slaves a little bit. They weren't standing up for slaves. They were standing up for slavery, the opposite of slaves. Sorry.
The Roman emperor quoted a good quote. He said, my job in life to be a slave, I'll just be the best slave I can be.
But we're not giving up. We are going to find out about their racist beliefs.
So fucking...
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, alright. Okay, I mean, I said that they were probably, like, it could get worse by just saying slurs, but, okay. That, just, no what was the why did he say that? What, like... What?
A good quote. He said, my job in life to be a slave, I'll just be the best slave I can be.
But we're not giving up. We are going to find out about...
Literally, they jump scared me with the N-word. That's not allowed. You can't just do that. I really like Ben's shirt, by the way. I want to find that.
About their racist beliefs.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Just, yeah. Just fucking perfect reaction. Just...
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel bad saying this, but I kind of like seeing Ben's progression throughout the series, because he noticeably gets more upset every episode. I like that. It makes me feel like it's not just content to him. Like he feels like emotionally and personally invested in it. I like that in a boots on the ground reporter.
Yeah, that means uneducated. I mean, really, the root word means uneducated, not working very hard.
That's not what the N-word means. I mean, the N-word is like a derogatory term to like...
Not at all. What is he even trying to say?
We're not giving up. We are going to find out about their racist beliefs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I keep going back to that part. I don't mean to keep jumping back that far.
Uneducated. I mean, really, the root word means uneducated, not working very hard.
That's
no, it doesn't.
Not what the N-word means.
It's not at all. It's literally just, it's like a slur based off of the color black. Like that, right? Like there's no way. Does he actually think that? Like, what does he think a root word means? No, wait, I went back too far. I went back too far.
Like a derogatory term to like degrade a black person. He's like implying that it means like uneducated. Like you can call anyone the N-word, but only black people are uneducated is what he said. I mean, it's basically just like a way to say like only black people are uneducated. And that's why we only call black people the N-word. But that's not true if you actually look up the history of that word.
Is he? Oh wait, hold on. Is he gonna like test him on that?
Only black people are uneducated is what he said. I mean, it's basically just like a way to say like only black people are uneducated.
Oh, is he gonna check him?
People the N-word, but that's not true if you actually look up the history of that word.
What's an accurate term to call a black person? For some, it can be.
Oh my god. It's just so fucking gross. Like, who taught him that? Somebody had to have taught him that. Like, you can't just... Like, there's no way that you grow up and you somehow think... Like, you connect the dots in your brain that that word has... Like, the root word of that word means that. And, like, that's why they're called... Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, somebody had to have sat him down at some point and told him that. It's such a... I mean, are we shocked? But, like, it's such an uneducated... like, he's doing the thing that he's... like, being racist against. Like, he is just as... What? He's the uneducated person that he's talking about. Like, oh my god. It's just like, there's no logic, there's no rationalizing the irrational. It's what makes it so much more frustrating. Cause like, you would not be able to tell him the actual history of the word, you would not be able to get that through to him. You would not be able to like, get anything through to him. You would not be able to get the fact that he is uneducated through to him. He's too fucking far gone. Like, it's like scary. Jesus Christ. He's at minimum a goofball and I hate him. God, just what a silly goose to have an opinion like that.
Do you think it's okay for a white person to say that? Yeah, it's just a word.
I think he just doesn't understand.
Oh my god.
That's the only thing.
For some reason, like, I don't want to say that word. I don't know why.
I know.
Whoa, what happened? What is up with the fucking color grading?
Of that word, that was the only thing.
For some reason, like, I don't want to say that word. I don't know why.
I know we're like trying to gain their trust and stuff, but this is the one time I'm gonna politely disagree with them.
You're just so ignorant on like what that word means.
But it's okay because he thinks that I'm just brainwashed, so it's fine.
Is it just because we were brainwashed by outside society?
Yeah, it's definitely a brainwashing going on. I mean,
A brainwashing? They have fucking online like chronic terminology for this? What the fuck? Yeah, you're just like a brainwashy, bro. I don't know what to tell ya. He has definitely, like, used a word and an oid at the end of it. Like, this might be the most offline, terminally online person ever. Like, the way he speaks, like the way, like he's just so fucking racist. He like belongs on 4chan, but he like, if you handed him a computer, he wouldn't be able to figure it out. Like, he belongs there, and he just like, he like wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
In the cultural aspect of the South, they just call dumb people that.
Just from the clues.
No, they don't. Where are you from? That's like, what? That just doesn't even make sense.
Seems like there's something bigger going on here. And I'm like, I'm not going to wait in this cult for a year to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out right now. So
You're too impatient, man. No. That's gonna get you killed. You have to have patience. You have to build their trust. You can't just come out swinging.
Basically told him, because of what Lydia's mom's sending me, like, this is turning me off. Either tell me what's happening right now or I'm leaving, pretty much. If you've been watching this series, you know by now.
But you're the one who... No, man, you can't do that. You're the one who ran away. They're just gonna say leave. They aren't gonna... They don't want you around to, like, fuck up the feng shui of the cult. Oh, no, don't fuck it up for yourself. You gotta implant yourself. But then if you do that, you might actually, like, kind of sort of join the cult.
Now, how...
Like, in a way, you're not, like... It's like joining the Hells Angels as Hunter S. Thompson and, like, actually committing crimes. Like, at a certain point, you're just kind of like, oh, okay, maybe I've gone too far.
How much this cult can't afford to lose another virgin.
I'm a virgin and I'm proud of it.
I think they were just ready to risk it all and just finally tell me everything that I wanted to get from them.
God, I have to pee so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to pee so bad. I'm so invested. I wanted to wait it out and I saw that I was only 5 minutes in, but I can't. I have to pee right now. I'm gonna go empty my bladder. B-I-B! No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing around. Sorry. Just yanking your chain. My bad. Didn't mean to scare you. We're back. Am I on the right thing? Yeah. Alright. Run it. I need to back up. I don't remember what happened.
I think they were just ready to risk it all and just
Oh,
tell me
he's gonna
Mom's sending me like
shit.
this is
Wait,
turning
fuck.
me off.
Forgot how my keyboard worked. So he just asked them to like lay it all out for him.
Tell me what's happening right now or I'm leaving pretty much. If you've been watching this series, you know by now how much this cult can't afford to lose
sorry for the
another
jump
virgin.
scare.
I'm a virgin and I'm proud of it.
I think they were just ready to risk it all and just finally tell me everything that I wanted to get from them. It turns out my gaslighting worked.
You see that black people rebel. That's what that whole victim spirit is. Why did they have to come and take my land? That's a victim.
What?
Basically what he's saying here is black people didn't want to be slaves anymore, so they rebelled against their slave owners, and by them doing that, they're just being victims because they should be slaves, just like Khalil said earlier.
Is he also confusing black people with Native American people? I mean, like, let's not pretend like Africa wasn't colonized. Did I say that right? Let's not pretend like Africa wasn't colonized. Yeah? Yeah, I said that right. But, like, I have a feeling he's not talking about the colonization of Africa. What does he think slavery was about? I think he's confusing Native Americans with black people. Like he's just like lumped everyone into like one super group. Every like non-white is just like one like amalgamation in his brain.
Where if I was a slave, I would be the best slave I can be.
I'll just be the best slave I can be.
I don't want to rebel against my slave owner. I want to be the best slave. And he's saying that's
Oh
his
my
problem
God.
with his victim spirits. That's why black people are so bad, is because instead of being slaves, they tried to get out of it.
Living under their care, they're taking care of you, they're feeding you, they're putting you in bed, taking you to a safe place.
A safe place? I would... What? Yeah, we all know plantations notoriously the safest place for slaves. What the fuck are you talking about? What, like, straight up PCP did you, like, what? What are you on? Genuinely, like, how can you think that? I'm fucking flabbergasted.
Being slaves, they tried to get out of it.
Living under their care.
Under their care? Taking care of you. Feeding you. Barely. Barely. They're feeding you enough to keep you alive. They're caring for you enough to keep you alive because you are a machine to them. You are their fucking tractor. You are their fucking oven. You are their laundry machine. What the fuck are you talking about? This person definitely would own a dog and just lock it in the backyard constantly. This is the type of motherfucker to have an outside dog. What the fuck are you on? Like, you cannot, like, barely provide the bare necessities and pat yourself on the back for it. Like, slave masters cared for their slaves about as well as people care for, like, their cars. because they were not seen as, what are you on? They were not people in the slave owners' eyes. They were not treated like people. Fucking flooring. Putting you to bed. Putting you to bed. Because, like a child. Like you're a fucking infant. Like you aren't your own fucking person. With your own body and thoughts. And maybe I want to go to bed at this time. Maybe I want to go to bed a little early today. Maybe I want to call off today. Like, putting you to bed. Like you are not your own human being with a conscience and your own agency. Like, right there is just, like, it's just a full mask off moment in my eyes. It's so little, but it says so much. Putting you to bed. Putting you to bed. Like you can't do it yourself? Oh my god, people like this still exist. This was uploaded a year ago. A year ago. That dude's still alive, and he probably has kids. No, he might be one of the virgins. It's a 50-50 chance, honestly. But either way, he is alive in this world, thinking those things in the year 2024. Fucking flabbergasted. I'm trying to think of other like ways to describe it, and there's like no proper words to describe it. Like the only proper response is to literally just like punch him in the face. Like there's no words that it's like a good retort to that, because it's just like so fucked up. It's like one of those things that you just stare at them. You stare at them and then you headbutt them in the nose. You just want to make them disappear, like vanish right then and there. You're like, how? You're a caricature. You're like playing a character, right? There's no way you think this. He's like Leonardo DiCaprio from fucking Django. Like it just doesn't. How? How? I have to let it roll.
I think his problem is he doesn't really
Jesus
understand what
Christ.
actual slavery was like.
Yes.
Like he just has a very distorted reality of what actual slavery was.
I can't even talk. I'm mind blown from this footage. Like, it's messed up.
Basically, then he tells me Abraham Lincoln is actually the worst president ever because he freed the black slaves.
What happened after that was just a mess with the black people. Like, they got taken out of the farms, you know, the South got destroyed, the economy of the South got destroyed, and all of a sudden they're telling
You guys did that to yourselves. I don't want to be mean, but you tried to secede. And your only economy was slavery. What did you think would happen if slavery just disappeared? Like, obviously your economy is not going... It's gonna crumble. Are you fucking stupid? Yeah, actually, they are stupid. They are, like, stupid. They're just legitimately stupid. And not even in, like, a mean way. Like, actually uneducated. Misinformed.
He's saying this is why Abraham Lincoln's the worst president ever, because he freed the slaves. Now it's just terrible for the black people. They used to have places with their slave owners.
And he's trying to sound like the fucking, like, just a white savior too. Like, in his mind, black people just cannot take care of themselves. They could not run their own countries. They could not be their own people. They had to be put to work because that's all. Like, what? Has he ever actually, like, talked to anyone who's not white? Because I don't see how I really don't. I don't see how he could legitimately hold that worldview in 2024 without like completely being secluded in his life. He must have been like born in that cult, I think. That's somebody who's like so deep in that indoctrination that I can't see him ever have been an outsider. As sad as there are good people who don't live as well as him, and part of the reason he lives as well as he does is because he's with like-minded freaks. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's just... And I mean, it like goes to show, too, like, what a community that comes together is capable of, right? Like, you can sustain yourselves. But only if it wasn't just fucking racist, weird cult freaks doing it. Right? Like, this is why cults emerge, is like when people don't have a sense of community. I don't know where I was going with that. It's just so fucking... I don't know. It's bizarre. Because, like, you see it, and, like, they run their whole operation, like, smoothly, I guess, as smoothly as you can run a cult. And it's, like, self-sustainable. But at the same time, like, nobody besides racist fucking cult freaks want to do it. Try out a commune. Go live in a commune. Just make sure that they aren't fucking racist freaks beforehand.
Now they don't have places anymore. They have to be homeless. And they were doing a good job as slaves, but now they're just making chaos in society. Rebellion's just...
I don't know. This dude might be too racist for Twitter. This dude might be too racist for Twitter, to be honest. This is like Rumble. This is truth.social levels of racism. This is Instagram comments level of racism.
They're rebelling against the white people. And because they rebelled...
Just like saying racist shit for the sake of saying racist shit. And it's just like so out of pocket that you're like, how, what? How do you think this? How is it chaos? Why do you think it's chaos?
Slaves, that makes him the worst president ever. Which, I mean, if you think about all the things that American presidents have done, I don't think freeing the slaves is like the absolute worst thing that any president's ever done. But in their eyes, it is.
No, probably like genociding the Native Americans as Andrew Jackson. That's probably pretty bad. I'd probably rank him as the worst president. And it seems like for completely opposite reasons that these guys rank Abraham Lincoln as the worst president. It's so I've never seen so many racist people in one place, like openly saying, like, fully mask off about it. Usually they're using like dog whistles and stuff, like he might fit in on Twitter, but like he would have to almost mask it. Let's nuke them. I am fully on board. Orbital strike, just one of those giant fucking metal rods just blasted out of a satellite. Just pure kinetic energy wiping them off the map. A fucking Odin strike.
What they believe in is so out there that no one else will understand. So then he says this.
The world doesn't agree with us. Like, you know, like if we're for sure we're gonna be an enmity with the world. You know, anybody who loves the world, they're gonna hate us. You know what I'm saying?
This part's just funny.
How can you say that and still stay in the cult? You are just saying, what I believe in is fucked up. Everyone in the world disagrees with me. and yet I'm somehow the guy who's in the right. What? It's like being a Walking Dead fan. Like, dude, you can't admit that. You can't say that out loud. Like, you're gonna be persecuted for it, and you know it. And they know it. They openly admit that they know that the world will hate them for what they think. And they're still just gonna be the most racist, worst people ever.
Because it's like they acknowledge that their beliefs are like very extreme.
Yeah.
No one understands them, but they dismiss that as, oh, everyone else is wrong and we're the correct ones.
No, it's the kids who are wrong.
Make it seem like, oh, they're just victims because of what white people. Yeah. Nobody's holding them down.
He thinks that black people are victimizing themselves because of what the acts that white people did to them, aka slavery, aka Jim Crow laws. But he's saying this doesn't hold you down. Being a slave doesn't hold you down. You can still be a happy slave.
So now you know the racist beliefs, but like this car ride, like how long was this car ride, dude?
Like an hour and a half.
What the fuck? That is, I would have jumped, I would have rolled out of the car. Why did they take him on this car ride? Was it just a racism car ride? Racism road trip? He was like, lay it all out for me, I want to know everything. He was like, okay, but we have to drive in a car so that you can't get away from me as I say this. Because what I'm going to tell you is so fucked up, you're going to want to leave. It's like when I want to have a conversation with my dad about something serious. And, like, I know he's going to try to, like, walk away or, like, say he's got to use the bathroom. So you wait till you're, like, 15 minutes into a car ride. You lock the doors, roll up the windows, and you're like, so have you gone to the doctor yet? It's like it's a road trip purely for the reason of, like, telling them or getting information and making sure they cannot leave the scene. That's specific. You never done that with your parents or somebody you gotta, like, tell something important to? That's as fine as a 60-year-old man can be.
They're gonna still talk. He just starts bringing up what they think about Jewish people.
Turns out,
again, Adam Sandler.
Kanye.
Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
Hold you down. You can still be a happy slave.
So now you know the racist beliefs, but like this car ride, like how long was this car ride, dude?
What
like an hour and a half.
So they're gonna still talk. He just starts bringing up what they think about Jewish people.
Bro's yapping. Bro was yapping. I can tell you that. And he was saying some shit.
Turns out what they believe is worse than Kanye.
Well, look at even what happened in the Holocaust. It's all communicated by the Jews. You know, but you look at what was going on. And what's not told to you by the Jews is that the Jews were starting to take over the economy in Germany. They were starting to rule, like actually start.
He's just spouting legitimately Nazi propaganda from the 1930s in 2024 as if it's fact, as if it's historical fact, as if that wasn't just shit made up by the Nazis. I don't even understand how they can, like, claim other people are being victims too, because it seems like they're victimizing themselves with, like, I don't know, they talk about being persecuted a lot. I mean, it would make sense if he owns Mein Kampf, because, like, Lexile-wise, they are probably about the same level. That's just a joke about how fucking poorly written Mein Kampf is. How littered with like grammatical errors. It's a slog. When I was 15, I like thought, I don't know, I wanted to read it, and you can. It's not like it's hidden. And so, I don't know, I tried to read it. Not a good book. I mean, obviously, but it's not, like, he wasn't a good writer. Like he didn't know how, it's not, what I'm trying to say, it's not even coherent. It's just a fucking rambling, it's a madman's ramblings. I don't understand how you can read the book and be like, oh, this makes a lot of fucking sense. 'Cause, like, it doesn't at all. Like, even if you are racist, it doesn't even make sense. It's just, it's so poorly written. 1 out of 10 on Amazon, yeah. 0 stars on Goodreads. Oh my god.
As you can see, it seems.
I don't even understand, like, hypothetically, let's say this Nazi propaganda is true, and the Jews were taking over the banks and getting all of these, like, high-ranking official jobs. So what? Like, what is the problem with that? Is it, like, what? You can't just say, like, this is a problem because, like, Hitler said it was a problem. Like, why? Like, you're not even gonna, I don't know. It feels like half-assed racism, too. Like, it feels like they are just racist, but they don't even know, like, they're not good racists. They don't know the history of, like, why they're racist. They don't know the answers behind why they're racist. They just know they're supposed to be racist. The most, like, frustrating kind of racist. It's like you just, like, don't even understand history. It's, like, not even... It's just, like, as a history nerd, it's, like, even more annoying, I think. Not even a history nerd, just, like, somebody who likes history. I have a general curiosity of history. Not even a nerd.
Seems like they're taking the side of Hitler. They're basically just saying
Yeah, it does.
the Holocaust was told to you from the Jewish perspective, but they missed a part. They missed the part where Hitler was trying...
I'd argue that it wasn't told from the Jewish perspective because a lot of them were fucking killed, actually. I would say it was mainly told from other people's perspectives from around, and a lot of, I mean, like, now a lot of the stories we hear are very much like of the survivors, but during the time it wasn't like when World War II was happening, we weren't hearing it from the Jewish perspective. They were in camps. Like they were not the ones telling their own stories. Like I don't even, they don't understand even the history behind why they're racist. They don't know why they should hate the Jews. They just know they should hate Jewish people. Like, it just... What the fuck?
Trying to purify his country. He was trying to do a good thing for his German citizens by killing all of the Jews.
How? Yeah. What problems? What problems does it create? I would love to fucking know. I would love to pick a racist motherfucker's brain on this. Like, I don't know. I would probably end up killing them by the end of the conversation. But I need, like, answers. I need, like a chat bot that's racist so that I can get I'll ask Grok from Twitter. Finally, a racist chatbot. I'm glad somebody provided it. Now I can get answers to my questions. Like why? Like what is bad about a country not being like one majority of a race? Like what is bad about a country having like a large immigrant population. Like, what is bad about a country having a large homosexual population? Like, what? And it always comes down to just like, well, I was raised that way, or like this says that. And it's like, okay, but why does this say that? Like, why do you believe? What led you to think that that was the right way? It just doesn't make any, like, I can't, it's, obviously, it's illogical. Because, like, if you use any, like, rational, critical thinking at all, like, you can't, you, like, I don't know, you don't fall into, like, traps like this. If you think about anything for 2 seconds, like, you don't fall for a cult. You don't join a racist cult. You don't end up a Nazi if you just think for 2 seconds about if anything you're, like, hearing makes sense. So, like, why don't they question anything? It's just so frustrating. It's like, people's sense of community has been lost so much that they will just go along with anything to the point where they can be fully indoctrinated and just, like, there's no, like, I don't know if it's, like, he's a human being, but there's no getting through to him. Like, that's no longer a person, like, with rational thought. This is like a hive mind with a queen bee. This is, like, he does not have his own thought. Like, pure fucking, and I hate this term, but he's an NPC to the fullest extent. Just regurgitating shit. Not a single original thought in his mind. Hitler said this. I read this in Mein Kampf. The Bible says this. I read this in the scripture. Okay, bro. What do you think? What do you believe? I know what Hitler thinks. I've read a book. I fucking went to class. I had history class. What led you to, like, think that he's the good guy? Cause I don't know how we can, like, look at the same history and, like, I don't know, like, come to so completely different conclusions. There's a really interesting doc by Vice, I think, where they go to South Africa and race relations are reversed compared to the US, and it's super enlightening to see that side of things. Like, post-apartheid? That would make sense. Was Vice affected before? That was a super dumb fucking question. Ignore that. Do not answer that question. Of course it was post-apartheid. Of course Vice did not go back in time to to the apartheid-era South Africa to film a documentary. I love Vice, though. Usually. Sometimes they're hit or miss. Most of the time they're hit or miss. I feel like saying sometimes they're hit or miss, kind of. It's like a double negative. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep playing this video. It's...
That's just part of the history that it's not told a lot. It's just that...
Yeah, they never teach that side in school.
I wonder why. I wonder why you don't hear the Nazi side of history.
So Hitler was just following Martin Luther's instructions?
Exactly.
Which was
Okay, actually, I was about to be like, what? But then I remembered that, actually, yeah, Hitler was following Martin Luther's instructions because Martin Luther was an insanely anti-Semitic piece of shit. He had one banger. And that was nailing his fucking thesis to the door of the chapel, okay? Him creating, like, Protestantism was his one hit. And he just, like, legit, like, I think if you Googled Martin Luther, it's, like preacher and anti-Semite. It's insane. I was trying to, like, look into him a little bit more because, I, like, grew up, as a Lutheran. Like, my mom is Lutheran. And so I was raised as Lutheran. My dad's Quaker. I have a whole mishmash of different fucking it's weird. I have a weird upbringing. But yeah, there's literally a tab here. Posthumous influence within Nazism. Like, it's obviously not a stretch to say that Hitler was influenced by Martin Luther, but it's not. I mean, come on. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, it's, what is it? It's like, what is the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the title of his anti-Jewish paper is like insanely anti-Semitic. Oh god, I'm trying to find the title. I'm trying to find the title like throughout the article. I'm not. Yeah. Oh, it's called "On the Jews and Their Lies." That's what it's called. That's what he titled it. Anyways.
Given by God. That's all new to me.
Yeah, I know it's like a fucking like weird, but not. It's not. If you're like a Lutheran, you're not a Nazi. That's not what I'm saying. Martin Luther was like pre-Nazi anti-Semite. Hitler was influenced by Martin Luther. He wasn't influenced by like Protestantism. I will not be reading that on my Kindle. Not gonna fucking waste the e-ink on that piece of shit.
Which was given by God. That's all new to me.
But really, they're trying to communicate this victim thing. Like, we're just victims of, you know?
They just think that God is going to act justly upon your actions. So just like we found out with Lydia, they believe Lydia died because she had a gay thought and God was punishing her. So if they just think that God is going to act justly upon your actions.
Did not hear. Oh, I went back. Not far enough. Nope, I went back too far this time.
Which was given by God. That's all new to me.
I was in a car with somebody and somebody said almost the exact same thing, and I just went, oh. And it was like a normal person, I thought. It was like eyebrow raising. They like said almost the exact same thing. It was a fucking yikes moment for me. They got roasted the hell out of. Don't worry. Like that was shut the fuck down pretty fucking fast. But it was a hard break moment. Yeah, I guess they do usually seem normal. It's just like so weird how, I don't know, it's scary how many people have just like these, I don't know, just like very passing anti-Semitism. Like there are way too many people who are way too comfortable just like saying shit about Jewish people. It's it's concerning. I've had conversations about this with like people personally, and I don't know. It's scary to see how comfortable people are with casual anti-Semitism.
But really, they're trying to communicate this victim thing. Like, we're just victims of, you know?
They just think that God is going to act justly upon your actions. So just like we found out with Lydia, they believe Lydia died because she had a gay thought and God was punishing her. So if all the Jewish people died, God must have really been angry with the Jewish people for some reason, and this is just fair punishment.
They do know that Yahshua, the guy they worship, was Jewish, right? They realize Yahshua is Hebrew, right? Do they not know that? Because this feels like a really fucking important contextual point for them that they have just completely missed. Like, so many. I don't know. Maybe this is just me being fucking atheist, agnostic brained, but there are so many Christians who have this weird, like, the Jews killed Jesus mentality, or the Jews are being punished by God, or like the Jews fucked up, or like the Jews are behind everything, or whatever. But like, so it's your whole thing is Jewish. It's all Jewish. It's the fucking meme of the two astronauts looking back on Earth, and one of them's holding a gun to the other one's head, and they're like, "It's been Jewish the whole time." Yeah, the book was written in Hebrew. I don't understand how. I'm gonna fact check something in this other tab really quick. We're gonna pretend like I'm not doing anything at all, though. Okay, fuck. Alright, that's not what I thought. Judaism is the grandparent of Islam and Christianity. It's not the oldest religion in the world, but the fucking book is based off of it. It's been Jewish the whole time is my next album title. It goes pretty hard. It goes pretty hard, I can't lie. But like, what do these people think it's fucking... They just have done no independent research of their own. Like, what? What do they think Jesus was? Do they legitimately think he's like the white dude with washboard abs and long hair and the goatee? He's the fucking surfer bro, just fucking all the chicks? Dunking on the Jews the entire time? Do they not know he was just like a Jewish carpenter? That he was just like a normal dude. He was just a guy. He was just a Jewish dude spreading the word. He was American. Wait a second, you're telling me Jesus wasn't from Texas? Wait a fucking second now, you're telling me Jesus Christ was not from Omaha, Nebraska? What the fuck? I'll be damned. I thought he was crucified in Boise, Idaho. I mean, call me stupid. I thought the Garden of Eden was in Salem, Massachusetts. Like, where the fuck did these people think anything happened? Like, what? What do they think their religion is based on? It's, you guys are calling him Yahshua! You want to know a fun fact about John Wayne? His real name is, like, Marion. It's a super effeminate name. I'm one to talk. But Marion Robert Morrison, also known as John Wayne, and nicknamed the Duke, or Duke Wayne. Yeah, bro, if I was called Marion Morrison, I'd want to be called the Duke, too. I have an objectively much more effeminate name.
Start talking about Oshimish because people don't understand. I'll be like, I do the hardest stuff. Really?
Have you tried it? Like talking.
Have you
about
tried
it
kicking a
outside
hornet's
society?
nest? I don't know. That's just what I imagine. Obviously, he's not
Reason,
talking
and
about
this
that.
is just fair punishment.
Don't go and start talking about Oshimish because people don't understand. I'll be like kicking a hornet's nest.
Really? Have you tried it? Like talking about it outside society or?
Yeah, I've been persecuted.
My guess is you just went up to someone who was like, black people.
I hate the term persecuted because you're like 95% of the time you're using it wrong. You weren't persecuted because you said like Jewish people are inferior. You aren't persecuted for that. That's not the proper term. It's not. That's not the right word to use. You were shunned from society because you're a freak. Like, own up to it.
People deserve to be slaves. Black people aren't as good as white people, and they just like had a normal reaction of being like, "What the heck, dude?" Like,
yeah,
racist, and like persecuted him for that, you know. And he's like, "Yeah, I would never say that again."
In school,
they're silencing me. They're silencing me for what I believe. I'm being censored right now. Same energy. Same energy.
It's like Hitler's the most evil person that's ever existed and stuff. And
Well, that's the point of view the Jews communicated.
So far we went from racist to black people. They hate Jewish people, and now they start talking about the Native.
I have a feeling if you ask like most people, non-Jewish, Jewish alike, if Hitler's evil, most of them are going to say yeah. This is not an exclusively Jewish thing. They did not perpetuate this this story about Hitler. He did it to himself, guys. Either admit that the Jews are bad, or you can't flip-flop back and forth. You can't be like the Jews are evil behind everything and then be like Hitler didn't do anything. It's like Holocaust knives. They like think it happened. Like it's fucking Schrodinger's Holocaust.
Americans.
Native Americans that
Great.
when the first English came over, the French, and they recognized the grace that was in Shem.
Shem is the white son in the Bible that helped his father Noah when the black son was the one that didn't help. So God didn't like that the black son laughed at his drunk dad and cursed all the black people. And basically what he's saying is that they should have recognized Shem coming. That Shem represents the white population. They should have recognized the white people coming and said, white people are better than us. We have to submit to them.
What?
Can you tell? They blame the American. Oh, they just gave us these reservations, and they're continually plagued by some type of worthless spirit. Really blessed. Like you can just see it by just wasn't really blessed.
dude, that's so weird because you hear in the news all the time. So we have to preserve the Native American tribes and.
That's all like.
I just have to let it play. I have nothing to say.
You can't control their circumstance.
I have
And
nothing
for
to say to that.
slaves, for the Native Americans at the time,
That's just
for
insane.
Jews in the Holocaust, that was their reality. They couldn't control their situation by like textbook definition, like they were victims.
Yeah,
I mean, like, precisely. He summed it up perfectly. Like, you aren't playing the victim if you were in the fucking, like, they were in the Holocaust. You aren't, like, playing the victim card. Like, that... that happened. Like, they were one of the victims of the Holocaust. That's like saying like a survivor of like a shooting is just like acting like a victim all the time. It's like, yeah, they were a victim. That's a crime was, that's the definition. A crime was perpetuated against them. That is the definition of victim. They were literally victims.
Just because it's all new to me, you know what I mean?
America was assigned people that have ears to hear like you.
Of course I have ears to hear. We're trying to expose them.
People can't hear it.
Of course other people
The
can't
better to hear you with, my dear.
hear it. You're saying like those insane stuff. Who's gonna listen? It was even hard for me to listen to it.
It must feel refreshing. Like he's getting this off his chest because like they're all in like an echo chamber. They're all just like, yeah, oh my god, man, you're so right. But like he has new people to tell this to who've never heard such insane things before. Have never heard the truth. So this is like exciting for this cult member. He's like, it's like a cathartic reaction for him almost. It's releasing dopamine, being able to tell new people who are willing to listen to him. It's fucking sad. It's so sad. He was like that desperate for human connection that like it's come to this. It has come to this. I've been really impressed with like Danny and Ben this entire time. I forgot his name. I almost called him Daniel. Just his fucking legal name. I've been really impressed with Daniel this entire time. Great work. But it's been good to watch them being able to like keep their composure. I know sometimes they like lay it on thick and I like worry for them. Because they're doing it all on the spot, but it's super ballsy and it's really impressive that they've been able to keep their composure like through it all and just like pretend that they're just along for the ride. It's fucking hats off to them.
doing investigative journalism.
Thanks for having this.
I mean, yeah, it's not even like, I know it's like a joke on YouTube, but like this is investigative journalism. Maybe it's sensationalized in a YouTube video more than it is in like fucking a Hunter S. Thompson book. But this is kinda this is the modern day's equivalent of Hell's Angels. I mean, not like the biker gang, but like the book. The Hunter S. Thompson book. I'm sorry that I, like, every time investigative journalism comes up, I reference Hunter S. Thompson, but it's like, he's my favorite nonfiction writer. Like, when it comes to investigative journalism and boots on the ground, like, stories, it's hard to beat. And I really, I don't know, I really like it when, like, I like Channel 5, but it's just not the same as this. This hits different.
Just strengthening your conscience, because your conscience,
like getting in with them, just getting in bed with the cult.
I should be racist and hate Jewish people?
Yes, your conscience knows that, Danny. If you don't hate black people and you're going against your conscience, so you hate black people, Danny?
No, I don't actually.
Well, then you're going against your conscience.
Okay, I'm very happy to go against my conscience.
But then you're going to hell, and that's eternal torture in hell. That's what these guys believe.
I know from right from wrong, and I'll take the hell, man.
They're saying that it's morally wrong to not hate black people. So you're doing a morally wrong thing, Danny.
Yeah, punish me, baby.
Okay.
Speaking of punishment,
just talk about actually common sense has been lost, you know? Because your conscience knows all these things, you know? Your conscience knew that when you were getting spanked, it was good.
They have a very strange...
Huh? Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? What is that? What does that mean?
Saying that it's morally wrong to not hate black people. So you're doing a morally wrong thing, Danny.
Yeah, punish me, baby.
Okay.
Speaking of punishment,
just talk about actually common sense has been lost, you know? Because your conscience knows all these things, you know? Your conscience knew that when you were getting spanked, it was good.
They have a very strange sense of what good and bad is. And, I mean, you're going to see here now how he's going to basically justify child abuse as a good thing.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that he's hitting all the topics on this one car ride. It's kind of nice. It's like an FAQ. It was like scrolling through their FAQ. Except this is, it's a little more personal. It's a personal touch.
Love your child.
Yeah. And it goes way past just spanking.
I don't like where this is going. At all.
Alright, we'll get into that later.
This is gonna
Yep,
bring up.
Ben's right. We're
This is
have
gonna
a
make me
full
feel
episode talking
bad.
about
Oh,
the child abuse.
great. Perfect. Perfect. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys dedicated an entire episode to the child abuse. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a great watch. That's gonna be really good for my. I'm gonna have to call a therapist afterwards.
It's a really, really big problem in this cult, and it's honestly just so sad. Like, you can just be like, oh, spanking, my parents spanked me. It's not like that. Like, they use these sticks, they do it all over their body. It's so sad, and they do
Yeah, that's not spanking. That's beating. That's like whipping. You are getting whipped with shit. You're not. That's not a
for like
spank.
the stupidest reasons. I saw a kid get taken to the back, a 3-year-old kid, because he had his hands like this in his mouth, and the freaking mom just took him to the back, and you know, it's so sad. And these kids are getting beat every single day. I'm not joking when I say that.
And like, obviously, they're not gonna grow up to be like fully emotionally mature members of society. Like, these are not. Like, beating your child every single day of their upbringing is not going to produce an upstanding citizen. And they're going to be, like, shocked, and it's all going to come down to Satan. Satan's in my child. And it's like, no, you beat the shit out of them for 18 years in a row. Like, what did you think was going to happen? What was your expectation to that? My child won't call me because Satan has infected his eardrums. No, bro, your kid doesn't call you because you punched him in the throat when he was 3 years old because he had his hands in his mouth. Like, what? That's not punishment. That's not discipline. That's not anything besides just like straight up abuse.
Every single day.
Honestly,
Thank you so
Sam,
much
I
for
might have to
watching,
skip that
guys.
episode if
If
it
you
gets
guys
too
thumbs up
much.
the video, it definitely helps it out, and we want this video to get like spreaded everywhere because
I don't know
you
which
we're
episode
trying to
it
take
is,
the cult
you know.
down, and I feel like people shouldn't be eating at this restaurant. I feel like a lot
Episode
of people
7.
actually think like, oh, the food's so good. Like, I know it's a
Looks
cult,
like it's
but the
episode
food is
7.
so good. I mean, I feel like after this episode, no one
Alright.
should ever go. Eat
I
at the
might
Yellow Deli,
pre-watch
you know
a
what
little
I'm
bit of
saying?
episode 7 to gauge how bad it is, and if I can even really show it on stream. Or I might have somebody else watch it. Tell me how bad it is. Because that is... I don't do good with child abuse. But, yeah.
And
We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Think this episode was crazy? Just wait for more episodes to come. I even have a detective board behind me right now. Let's just say, I'll give you like a little preview. So basically, there was a girl that's been in the cult for
Pepe Silva!
years, and she said she prayed to God, and God said she shouldn't be there. It's an evil cult. I'm giving too many spoilers. But I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm freaking so tired right now. I probably
my
drained.
God, that's
I mean,
interesting.
being in a cult's intense, man. But I'll see you guys on the next episode. Undercover with the spy glasses, baby. And see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
I like this. I like this series a lot. So fucking good. It's so good. It's entertaining. It's informative. Like, before I watched that Paper Wheel video about entertainment made by cults, I did not know that this existed. Because it was just in chat. Somebody mentioned it in chat. And now, this is, I don't know, I'm fixated on this. This is my new special interest is just finding out more about this fucking cult. I didn't even know they existed. And I promise you there are more cults like this that are just like flying under everyone's radar. So many cults just like pop up out of nowhere, and it's, I don't know. I don't know. And like, I wonder how many people still don't know, just like me, that the Yellow Deli is, like, I wonder how many people still go to the Yellow Deli every single day and have no fucking idea it is run by a cult. that has that, and I wonder how many businesses like anyone frequents that are just run by cults, or like it's just a front. Like, have you ever been to like a restaurant and it's just like some, I don't know, you just get like weird fucking vibes that like nobody ever actually eats there. It's just for laundering money. Maybe that's too specific. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really excited for the Scientology one too, just because I already know how intense Scientology is and just how fucking evil and scum, just like pure fucking scum they are. But it's like I didn't even know it was possible to infiltrate Scientology. I don't know how anyone could have done it. I'm excited for that one. We still have like 10, 11 videos left in this series, so it's exciting. But I'm gonna go ahead and get Resident Evil 4 booted up, make sure it runs good, everything like that, and then yeah, we'll switch over to that. I'll be back in a second. BR. fucking game takes forever to load. Jesus. Okay. Gotta load it up. I don't know if I'm gonna be a mouse and keyboard boy, or if I'm gonna be on a controller. I don't really remember any of the controls, so hold on. I think I need to change my sensitivity too. No. Gamer time. It's gamer time. Where is how fast my okay, I guess. Okay, no. We're all good. I think I'm gonna use a controller. I know that's fucking sacrilege of me. It just feels better in my fucking hands. I'm gonna switch to a PlayStation controller though. It just feels right playing a Resident Evil game on a PlayStation controller. The sound just cut out. Why did it do that? What? Oh, no, I don't... What? My sound is trying to come through my controller. No. There we go. There we go. Type A. Continue. It's my last save. Oh. I think, what did I play on last time? Standard? It's standard the whole way? What is this? Is this separate ways? No. Huh. I guess I just kept my first save. Oh no, I accidentally started a new standard playthrough. Okay. Excuse me. What should I do it on? I did it on standard last time. Maybe hardcore? Professional? No autosave. Parrying is limited to perfect parries. All weapon modifications will be available from the start. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Fuck it. Let's do this. Let's do a hardcore run. My controller has subwoofers in it. Yeah, I got my PlayStation controller hooked up this 5.1 surround sound. It's pretty fucking sweet. Come on, you can mode, I believe in you. This seems normal. This is like what the cult from the fucking videos would do. The bass gives you arthritis. Stop handling the fish so hard. You have to be more gentle with those creatures.
September 30th, 1998.
Keeps dropping frames.
I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night,
that's edgy, Leon.
Wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others.
Resident Evil 2 is a great game. I had a lot of fun playing that. I've been a big fan of all the remakes. Even the third one. I know people gave the third one shit, but I had fun with it. I understand the criticisms. It's pretty short, but whatever. Whatever.
I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time,
He's so tortured. I could fix him.
It has to.
Ooh, Spanish music. Is the sound too loud, by the way?
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place?
Let me turn it up, actually.
Nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone
He's
must
so
be
fucking mysterious.
The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows.
Let me change the title so that people know it's a professional run.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I'm gonna change one of the
Last week there was a search for
tags.
some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
Hard mode. Is there a tag for hard mode? Oh, there is. Last time I played Resident Evil 2, I had a rocket launcher, so Mr. X was no longer really a threat to me. I was not scared of him.
I'll be right back.
They're cowards. They don't even show the piss in this game. In the original Resident Evil 4, they show the steam coming off of his piss. And they were too fucking scared to do it in this game.
You smoke?
Just hella weed. Leon looks like he blazes up. Yeah, they had steam physics in this game. Look, no steam. No steam coming off of his piss. Not a fucking droplet to be seen. Look how much you pissed, though. It's a lot of piss. It's still going. God, he really had to go. Nothing good's on the radio.
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in?
Why did he walk away? Is that ever answered? Is there a lore reason he walks away? Yeah, Leon, why don't we get out of the car and look
Wouldn't want
around?
to get a parking ticket.
Go fuck yourself, I should shoot you in the head. Alright. It's up to us now. Chapter 1. Can I draw my gun yet? I can't. I need to improve the sensitivity right now, before this gets bad. Why is it so low? Is it supposed to be that low? I have a feeling it's supposed to be that low. That would make sense. Whoa, I'm going fast. Damn, Leon, how you run so quick? Can I pull out my gun? Huh? Shit, the professional run's already different. I can't go that way.
How far could he have gone?
Hello, I'm here. Oh. Dead cow. Oh, dead deer. And I'm crouching. I'm arguably going too fast. Oh, I'm still crouched. Okay, what is going on? I feel like Now the sensitivity is up now. I can't aim. Let me aim. Alright, let me look around outside really quick. I don't know what else they've changed in the professional run. Maybe they added a bunch of shit. Maybe there's a merchant out here now. No merchant. Oh, nope. I thought I saw a shiny thing. Shiny thing for my eyes. Yeah, Leon, let's just break into this house. Very professional of us. He is a cop. This is a no-knock raid. Okay, what? Fuck. Where was the camera acceleration? This seems to go down. Isn't there supposed to be a guy in here? The fuck? It's a steak. Judgment is nigh. That's cryptic. So does this guy not care that I'm in his house? Is he like a chill-ass dude now? I feel like this house is bigger than the last time I was here. Fucking stomping and sprinting in this house. Yeah, I don't think he cares. Oh, shit! Oh, okay, now this is how it started last time.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Yeah, you seem really apologetic, Leon.
Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Damn, he knows Spanish? He has no accent when he speaks it, though. Kind of makes it bad. Aquí? Rutro! Rutro Raggy! Yeah, the knife fucking stopped the axe. Okay. You broke his neck, Leon. Jesus Christ. Where's his body cam footage? Leon's everyone's type. He's Leon.
This is not good.
Now, every time I start playing this game, I realize I'm not prepared for it. What is this even supposed to be? Is this a monkey? Where's the exit?
Man, that stinks.
Oh, this is a real good professional run, guys. Where's that? There it is. I don't remember this. What? What? I don't remember this from the standard playthrough. Am I just imagining things? I really don't remember.
Hey.
Oh. I don't feel like I remember finding the cop.
I read you. What's your situation?
What's going on? Sounds dire. So maybe I just play until I...
What was that?
What was what? What was what, Leon? What did you hear? Oh! I missed. I missed! I missed again! No! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Oh, you bastard! You bastard, man! Okay, he's dead. Holy shit. Oh, do I just go straight? Wait, what happens? What happens if I just go straight? Barrel on through. Fuck it. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Actually. For realsies. Fuck. Get through the door. I'm stomping around all over the place. I'm making my presence known. I'm not afraid of you guys. Don't even fucking think for a second I am. Man discovering zombies for the first time.
This is
But
Here. What's your
she was dead.
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then.
You're telling me Resident Evil's about zombies? What the fuck?
On a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to people here. My escorts are...
I hate that. I fucking hate when that happens. The one thing I hate in horror games is when you hear, like, running and it gets closer. Like, it audibly gets closer.
I'll let myself out.
Oh, what? And they're just gonna let me go? Not even gonna throw the axe at my head? So I have 6 bullets. That's, not good. I shouldn't have wasted any ammo in the beginning. I should have just sprinted out. Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh, there we go. Gunpowder. I don't have an ink ribbon. Charm has been added to the custom case. I definitely want the ammo perk. I feel like I had that on last time too. Like, I just don't have better charms. Just the standard one that comes with the game is pretty good. Do I have unlimited saves? Like, there's no auto-save, but on my saves... Am I still going the right way? Where are they? I hear you. I don't want them to catch. Oh, doggy. It's dead. I'm glad they faked us out with that dog. Spoiler alert. But in the original, the dog is alive. You have the option to save the dog from the bear trap. And we found out when we played the demo that the dog's already dead. That's the way I came from. I need to go this way? Yeah. Yeah! Oh, I already checked out everything here. Yeah, I knew how to crouch and or stand. Okay. I don't remember any of this. Is this a different intro for professional? That'd be kind of neat. I doubt it is, though. No! You bitch. No! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, stop! Oh! Fucking Jesus. Okay, well, I forgot I'm playing on professional. Jesus, fuck. You might have should have kicked him. I'm going the wrong way. I'm all turned around. Sounds like there's more. Every time I die, they add another guy. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where did you come from, Captain I Joe? Where do you come from, you bitch? They're behind the car, right? I can't remember where they come out of. I don't want to get ambushed again. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're just going. Oh, bear trap! Go, go, go! Oh, they stabbed me! Go, 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 Leon, go! I forgot there's bear traps in this game. Come on. Yeah. Get fucked. Ass wipes. Can they follow me? No. No, they can't follow me. Oh, this part's gonna be fucked, though. This is gonna take me an entire stream. Alright. They just set that guy on fire? That's what they're gonna do to me if they catch me. Okay, hear me out. What if I...
Here we go.
And then I'll escape through the gate. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay. Let's try this again. Fuck! I'm gonna have to do that run by thing again. Okay. Part 2. Fuck you! There's a bear trap. 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 Where's the bear trap? Oh, I think they just got caught in the bear trap. Get fucked, asshole. Get fucked, asshole. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. Didn't even see it coming. Oh, I didn't pick up that extra ammo, though. Oopsie daisies.
Holy shit.
What are you guys whining about? Jesus Christ. Okay. Am I faster than them? Hey guys, what's up? I'm just passing through. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Oh my god! Oh my god. What am I doing? Why did I do this? Oh, no, no, no. No! Nothing's open! Oh, he just snapped my neck. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be my for real try. I'm gonna try for real. I do have to be. They do have to be wrapping up stream here. So, God damn, I keep forgetting. It puts me back so far. Okay. All right. Let me get that extra ammo. I'm gonna need it. Okay. Aside this. Don't talk to me like that. Ouch! Run. Leon, what are you doing? Silly goose! Silly goose! I'm the silliest goose! Fuck, 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 fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck! Go, 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 go! Run, Leon, run, Leon, run, 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 run like the wind, run like the wind, run like the wind. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you can do it. Yeah, I can. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright. What's he yelling about? Dude, chill out. Causing a scene. For real, though. Fuck! They know I'm here? No. Whoop, whoop. Crouch. That's what I wanted to do. I have to pee so bad. Why am I so filled with piss today? Alright, I'm just gonna make the ballsiest run ever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Here we go.
Get up the ladder, get up the ladder. Come on. Can I just... Fuck! Fuck! Okay. How long can I do this for? This is definitely not a permanent solution. How long can I keep it up? Guys, just stop. It's not fair. Knock it off, you guys. No, 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 no. Get down there. Oh, shit. Here comes Chainsaw Guy. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, he's so freaky. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. What? Oh, I'm just gonna take them all down with me. No, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Grab it, grab it, grab it. No, let go, let go. There we go, yes. Whoa, holy shit! Oh, my eyes! Oh, he just... Oh, my skull! There were so many of them down there. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. I am not professional material. Oh, boy. Alright. I'm gonna log off for the night. I have to pee way too bad to keep this up, and it's just not worth it. I'm not getting any further tonight. Oh my god. Well, thanks for joining. If you do exclamation point socials, it brings up the socials. I just did it, and it's in the chat. No, it's not. Nothing happened. Cool. It's broken. Weird. Never mind. I guess it doesn't work. What happened? Where did my bot go? Weird. Anyways, thanks. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow, and then the day after that. Not the day after that, or the day after that, though. But, good night. It's fun having all of just having all these all these fun times